She turned around and left the classroom. That night, Horang received a message from Untake, saying that he had been waiting downstairs for her. Without a second thought, Horang ran down to meet him. When they finally stood face to face, Untake told Horang that he had been waiting for her to tell the truth all along. He also confessed that he was afraid the online rumors might be true. Hearing this, Horang felt a sting of betrayal. Untake didn't believe her either. She coldly told Untake to stop waiting and added that being labeled as the perpetrator was easier than being the victim. Disappointed, Untake said that he regretted ever falling for Horang and agreed to let her leave the broadcasting club. As Untake walked away, Horang watched his retreating figure, unable to hold back her tears. This girl was truly overwhelmed with sadness. The next morning, Horang told her mother that she wanted to drop out of school. Her mom had heard some rumors about her from junior staff at work. Instead of blaming her, she encouraged Horang to face her problems head-on rather than run away from them, and urged her to hang in there. Meanwhile, the manipulative girl pretended to be pitiful in front of classmates, gaining their sympathy and making them believe Horang had once bullied her. Untake, who had just argued with Horang, seemed dejected. A friend tried to comfort him, saying that in love, no one should be the one always giving in, and that nothing is more painful than being unable to see the one you love. At that moment, Untake received a message from his mother, asking to meet. Untake's parents had divorced when he was young, and he had been living with his father ever since. His mother had promised to return often, but always failed to show up, leaving him deeply disappointed. Though he initially wanted to refuse, he finally agreed to meet his mother after all those years apart. Untake arrived at the meeting spot and finally reunited with his mother. They shared a meal together. Afterward, Untake politely said goodbye, thinking that was the end. But as he stepped outside, his mother chased after him, calling out his name. She was afraid of missing this chance, not knowing when they might meet again. She confessed that she regretted not hugging Untake a little longer before leaving years ago and admitted that she had come back many times, only to lack the courage to face him again. His mother felt remorseful not only for breaking her promises to Untake, but also for treating her son the same way she had treated a lover, always leaving without a word. At that moment, Untake remembered something Horang had once told him. He didn't understand it back then, but now he finally grasped the pain Horang had been hiding and the fear that stopped her from telling the truth. The next day, Horang heard Untake's voice through a school broadcast. It turned out Untake finally understood the meaning behind Horang's words, the suffering of holding back the truth. Horang, overcome with emotion, couldn't help but cry. As the college entrance exam approached,